Ready? Go.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, faking the give. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Taking off. And he'll be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him.
He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside.
Offside, defense.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now he'll run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him.
Ready, break.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Working across the field, there's McLaurin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half.
Come on, come on.
On 1st down, Daniels. That one incomplete. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the...
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd.
Ready, get. Ready.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 30. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Ready, ready.
They face second down and 7. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
He's going to let this one go deep. And the Jets will take over at their own 14-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw with Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He runs with it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Oh, a loose football. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be... And Quinn wants a second opinion here, and he has thrown the challenge flag. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half.
Here we go. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
This is caught at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now he takes off. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the...
Ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. The ball did at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by... They'll drop to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Now he'll run it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. And that last run sets a new NFL record. Most rush yards in a single game by a quarterback. It was set by Justin Fields when he was with the Bears. He had 178 on the ground in 2022. This game tops that. And that is incomplete. Daniels to throw on second down. Again, working deep downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Here we go.
Now Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. That is caught. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.